You just want to lay there for an hour. You just want to lay there for an hour. Right, well, make a start, shall we? Sorry? Yeah. So let's begin our practice this morning. Just taking a moment or two, just letting yourself settle into your surroundings, to allow your body to soften, start to allow your mind to slow down. And become aware of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body, building up that picture in your mind of how your body's feeling today. And then from your body, bring your awareness into the activities in your mind. Whatever feelings and thoughts were in your mind when you came into the room today, if you can, let those thoughts go now. New thoughts pop into your head, as they will do. Acknowledge them and let them go. Let them drift away. And then bring your focus from your thoughts back to your breathing. Follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for being here today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And clench your hands into a fist and pull your toes back towards your shins. And relax your hands, relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Keeping your right leg flat to the ground. Bring the left foot up, bend your knee. Take hold of your knee and hug it up towards your chest. And extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Point your toes, straighten your leg as much as you can. And then pull your toes back, push your heel up. And point your toes again. Gently pull back. Ease the tension off, relax your ankle. Allow your knee to bend. Take your left foot flat to the ground. Bring your right leg up, bend your knee. Take hold of your knee and hug it up towards your chest. Straighten your leg, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Then pull your toes back and push your heel up. Point your toes up again. Gently pull back on the right leg. Ease the tension off, relax your ankle. Allow your knee to bend, bring the sole of the right foot down to the ground and draw your left foot up to join it, knees and ankles together. Extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale back to the center. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to the center. Bring both feet up off the ground, bend your knees and hug your knees up to the chest. Gently rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. Relax back to the center. Let go of your knees, lower your feet down to the ground. Turn on to your side and open onto your front. Bring your forearms up alongside your chest and push down into the ground to bring your chin and your chest up in Sphinx. Lower your chest down. Bring your hands in underneath your chest. And push your body up and back onto your heels. And bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down, lifting your chin and your chest up. Lower your chest down to the ground. Bring your arms back alongside your body, your palms facing up. Lift your chin and your chest up off the ground. Raise your arms and push your fingers down towards your toes. And lift your legs. Lower your legs down, lower your arms down. Bring your hands forward underneath your chest. Push up and back onto your heels. Bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in underneath your shoulders. And as you breathe in, sink your belly down, lift your chin up. Cow. And as you breathe out, arch your back. Bring your chin in. Come to cat. Breathe in to cow. And breathe out to cat. And breathe. Breathe in. And breathe out. And sit back onto your heels again. And reach out in front. And bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under and walk your hands back towards your knees. Push up onto the balls of your feet. And then start to straighten your legs. Reach up. Raise your hands up towards the ceiling. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. And take a side bend over to the left. Back to the centre. And over to the right. Back to the centre again. Release the grip on the fingers. And inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Start to allow your knees to bend. Come back onto the balls of the feet. Walk your hands forward, staying on the balls of your feet. Then straighten your legs and push up to downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward, staying on the balls of your feet, or put your knees down if you need to. Let your hips sink. And then raise your hips up once more. And walk your feet up to the front of the mat. So we're in forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together and stretch back. Reach up to the ceiling, take an inhale. To exhale, fold forward. Take a step back on your left foot onto the ball of the foot. Push down with your right foot to bring your body up. Raise your arms up into high lunge. Lower your arms down to the sides and turn your palms to face down. And then start to turn your body round to the front. And as you do, put your heel down on your left foot. We're coming to warrior two. Draw your left arm forward, turning your chest and shoulders. Raise your arms up so we're in warrior one. Lower your arms down to the sides this time, keeping the palms facing forward. Pull back across your chest. Gently lean back. Raise your arms back up. Lower your arms forward. Bring them down to the ground. Turn your left foot back onto the ball of the foot. Let your left knee come down. Raise your arms up. If you can, stretch back. Kneeling crescent lunge. And lower your arms forward. Turn your foot back onto the ball of the foot and lift your knee. And then step up to forward fold. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Sure you're all right? Bring your palms together. Stretch back. Reach up to the ceiling, take an inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Just step back on your right foot onto the ball of the foot. Push down with your left to bring your body up. Raise your hands up. We're in high lunge. Lower your arms down to the sides, turning your palms down. And then start to turn round to your right. And as you do, come on to your heel. We're back in warrior two. Bring your right arm forward, turning your chest and shoulders to face forward. Raise your arms up. We're in warrior one. Lower your arms down to the sides again this time, palms facing forward. Pull back across your chest. Gently lean back. And reach up to the ceiling. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. Right foot onto the ball of the foot. Then lower your knee down. Raise your body up. And stretch back if you can. Lower your arms forward. Hands down to the ground. Put your foot onto the ball of the foot and lift your knee. And then step back to forward fold. Can inhale, raise your arms up. Keep your right hand reaching up. Lower your left arm down to your side. The side bend over with your right hand. Reach up with your right, raise your left. Keep your left hand high, lower your right hand down to the side. Stretch over. And reach up with your left. Raise your right hand up. And inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Take a step back on your left foot. And then on your right. And push up to downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward to plank. Knees down if you need to. And lower your chest down towards the ground. Feet onto the insteps. And either your hands to the ground or your forearms to the ground. And push up. Take your weight back onto your heels. And stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Come up onto your knees. Put your hands into the bottom of your back or just on the top of your buttocks. Ease your hips forward. Raise your chin up. And bring your shoulders forward. And relax them down. And take your right foot forward onto the flat of the foot. And bring your weight forward and down. Raise your arms up. Reach up to the ceiling and bring your palms together. Lower them down to the heart. Lower your left elbow. Raise your right shoulder. And come back to the center. Let your hands come down to the ground. Start to straighten your right leg. Coming up onto the heel. And let your chest sink down. And then bring your right hand inside your knee. Turn your shoulder up. If you feel you can, take that hand away and raise it up. But if you can't, just leave your hand down and lift your shoulder. And lower back down. Take your right hand back outside your knee, draw your foot in, and walk your hands in. Take your left foot forward onto the flat of the foot. And bring your weight forward, sink your hips down. Raise your arms up. And then reach up to the ceiling. Bring your palms together. Lower them down to the heart. Lower your right elbow. Raise your left shoulder. And back to the center. Lower your arms down to the ground and bring your left hand inside the knee. To turn your right shoulder up. Again, if you feel you can, raise your right arm up. And lower back down. Left hand back outside your left knee. Draw your left foot in. Bring your toes together. Take your knees out to the edges of the mat. Sit back onto your heels and let your chest sink down. And keeping your buttocks as close to your heels as you can. Walk your hands round to the right side. Back to the center. And over to the left side. Back to the center again. Bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in. Keep your toes together. Bring your knees together as well. And lean your hips over to the left side. And back to the center. And over to the right side. Back to the center again. Walk your hands in. Staying on your knees, turn so you're facing the long side of your mat. I'm going to take the left foot out to the side, toes pointing forward. Let your right hand come down to the ground. Stretch up with your left. And if you can, turn your palm and stretch over with your left hand. Raise your left arm up, and lower down to the thigh. Push up with your right hand. Turn your toes to face down. Turn your right hand palm up. Reach up. Stretch over. And then take that left hand, away from your thigh or your knee. Bring it across your body and push out to the right. So you're reaching to the right with your left hand, reaching to the left with your right hand. And then raise both arms up and lower down to the sides. Bring your left knee in. Take your right foot out to the side, toes pointing forward. And let your left hand come down to the ground. Reach up with your right. And turn your palm on the right hand and stretch over as much as you feel you can. And reach up with your right hand. Start to lower it down to your thigh, and as you do, push up with your left. Turn your left hand palm up and turn your toes out. Reach up with your left hand. Stretch over. And then take your right hand away from your leg. Bring it across your body and push out to the left. And then raise both arms up and lower down to the sides. Bring your knee in and come to seated. Both feet out in front. Keep your right foot out in front. Bring your left foot into the side of the thigh. Onto the sides of the hips and come up onto your sit bone. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Turn your chest round to the left. Lower your right hand down onto your knee. Take your left hand to the ground behind your back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. And keeping your right hand on your knee. Take the left hand off the ground, turn the palm up and reach up. Stretch over as far as it's comfortable for you to do. Let go of your knee with your right hand. Raise both arms up. And inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down. Take your left foot out in front, bring your right foot in. Hands to the sides of your hips again. Come up onto your sit bones, lift your chest up. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Turn your chest round to the right. Lower your left hand down onto your right knee. Right hand down to the ground behind your back. Twist to look over your right shoulder. And keeping your left hand on your knee, get your right hand off the ground, turn your palm up and reach up and stretch over. And let go of your knee with your left hand. Raise both arms up. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And bring both of your feet in. Take your left hand over onto your right knee, right hand to the ground behind your back. Twist to look over your right shoulder. And relax back to the centre. Your right hand over onto your left knee, left hand to the ground behind your back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax, come forward. Take your right hand down to the ground, left hand palm up. Inhale, raise your arm up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Left hand down to the ground. Right hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Take both hands over to the right side, so you've got a hand either side of your knee. Walk your hands out in front, resting your chest down towards your thigh. And walk back in, hands over to the left side, and walk out. And walk back in, both hands in front of your shins, and walk forward. Walk your hands back in. And inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down to the sides. Relax your neck and your shoulders. both of your feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body, palms facing down. Bring your heels up towards your buttocks. Keeping your ankles about hip width apart. Push down with your feet to push your hips up. Go into bridge. Lower your hips down. Bring your feet up off the ground. Bend your knees, hug your knees up towards your chest. And then start to straighten your legs. Point your toes up. Straighten the legs as much as you can, tensing up the front of your thighs. Gently pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow the knees to bend, but keep your feet up off the ground. And take your hands down to your ankles, or if you can, the outside edges of your feet. Pull the soles of your feet in together and hug them up towards your hips. And then pull your feet out to the sides. So the soles of the feet are pointing up towards the ceiling. Gently pull down on the outside edges of your feet, coming to happy baby. And bring the soles of your feet back in. And lower them down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. And cross the right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the right. Inhale to the center. And exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center. Let your right foot come down to the ground. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left side. Inhale to the center. And exhale over to the right. And inhale back to the center. Your left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. And then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. And bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. Take your awareness up to the crown of your head. Scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and the jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax the muscles in the upper arms. Relax the elbows and the muscles in the forearms. Relax the wrists and hands, thumbs and the fingers. Bring your awareness now into your upper body. Relax the chest and rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. The muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles in the bottom of the back. Relax the muscles around the sides of the body. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the pelvis, hips, the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings, the muscles in the thighs. Relax the knees, calves and the shins. Relax the ankles, feet and the toes. Bring your awareness to your breathing now. And as you do, start to notice the difference between the inhale and the exhale. Feeling of expansion. You breathe in the feeling of growth in your chest, across your back. Feeling of the air coming in through your nostrils and down your throat. You breathe out. Be aware of that sinking feeling in your chest and your belly. Relaxation across your back and shoulders. Feeling of softening, heaviness. Quietly in the back of your mind, you focus on the inhale. Say let. And as you focus on the exhale, say go. Let. Go. Go of tension that might still be holding in your body. Go of any tightness or stiffness. Go of any aches and pains. Go of any thoughts that might be distracting you. Go of any emotions that are demanding your attention. Let go. Gently bring your awareness to physical sensations in your body. Feelings in the muscles and joints. Sensations in the different parts of your body that are in touch with the ground. And let's very gently start to bring some movement back into the body now. Move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and then in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Let your body settle back into being upright again. And then take a moment to enjoy that relaxation in your body. So to enjoy the stillness in your mind. Come from focusing on the breathing. Deep breath in. And out. If you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste. Thank you very much. Isn't there?